29 2025 movies I've seen. So it's New Year's Eve, guys. Happy New Year's Eve. We're in here in America. We are 5 hours and 48 minutes away from 5 hours and 48 minutes away from 2026. So I decided to rank every single 2025 movie I've seen. Man, it's been an interesting 8 months with you guys. So at last place, I say Eddington. At first when I watched it, I thought it was good, but I mean, when I was thinking about it and I rewatched it, I was like, I think this would count as probably a disappointment because Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal in the same movie, guys. This is my dream. No, and then. Oh, sorry, didn't rewatch. I was just remembering it. Sorry, it's messy. It has an interesting message, but it's very convoluted, messy, and doesn't live up to potential. Number 28, Dogman. I didn't expect to like this one a lot. Surprisingly, it was a fun movie. It was a fun, enjoyable movie. I have never read the books, but I thought it was okay. I thought it was good enough. Number 27, Him. This one also I decreased over time, but I thought it was still still a good movie. I mean, by the plot, we could have had like one of the greatest movies ever, honestly, but still, it's okay. It's still a good movie. It's very graphic. It's very confusing, very messy, but it's still good. Number 26, The Bad Guys 2. I actually really enjoyed the first Bad Guys movie, and yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. The sequel was good, but I wouldn't say it had the magic that made the first one so special. Number 25, Megan 2.0. When I watched this movie, I hadn't watched the first Megan. I think the day after Megan 2.0, I watched the first Megan. Thinking back, I think Megan 2 is very different. It's like this whole AI robot thing. It could have been cool, but just stick with the AI horror that made Megan so special. At number 24, we have Captain America: Brave New World. I thought this was a good movie. I thought Red Hulk was a great villain. I think they tried to do this whole espionage thing and I don't think that really works for Marvel. Still, it's an okay movie. It was a good, but not as good as Civil War. Anyway, number 23, How to Train Your Dragon. I thought this was a good live action remake. I think the only live action remake out there that wasn't as expensive as the animated. Yeah, I thought overall it was a good movie. I called it a video, guys. Yeah, I thought overall it was a good film. It was enjoyable. It didn't make too many big drastic changes to the first How to Train Your Dragon. It was good. And I'm 22. I'd say Freakier Friday. I've watched the first one. It was good. And then let me think. What was it say? Oh yeah. And then Freakier Friday. I thought I personally slightly prefer the first one, but it was a good sequel with a lot of heart. It was good. It was very 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 enjoyable. At number 21, a Minecraft movie. Steve. No, actually, it was actually a really enjoyable movie with a lot of memes, guys. And I think Jack Black was great. Jason Momoa, though, well, let's just say I had a very different opinion of him when I watched Aquaman. Later on. I thought it was a good movie. Number 20, I'd say Nobody 2. I've never seen the first Nobody. I'm still waiting to see the first Nobody. It's been like 4 months, guys. I don't know. I haven't checked. I think, yeah, 4 months. But it was a nice film, you know. A lot of action. It was like, it's John Wick on a road trip, guys. And, well, you know how much I love John Wick. I will always love John Wick. Probably when I'm old one day, maybe still recording, I'm probably gonna have John Wick poster on my. No, I'm kidding. Number 19, Materialists. I decided to watch this one once, rent it. I thought it definitely has some flaws, but overall it's a good movie. I did. Okay. Anyway, at number 18, I'd say Tron Ares. I watched the entire Tron saga for this. Visually and like sound wise and all those stuff. I think in terms of technology, it's absolutely amazing. Great score and great visuals. It has some issues with the story, but overall it's a great movie. At number 17, A Working Man. It's pretty simple. A girl gets kidnapped. Jason Statham's beating up a bunch of guys, but it's fun. And yeah, that's what we want from a Jason Statham movie. At number 16, The Accountant 2, another action movie. Me personally, I thought The Accountant was good. It's dark, what's it called? A dark action thriller. The Accountant 2 was, let's just say, very different. And like Megan 2.0 in a great way. It was just fun buddy comedy. It was just so fun, guys. It was it was simple. It was fun. It was good. It's sad to see that one flop. Number 15, Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm a big fan of the Jurassic World trilogy. Love Jurassic World. Really liked Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. I thought Jurassic World Rebirth was a good return to the franchise. With the whole reboot thing. And I remember, even though I was sad that Chris Pratt wasn't back, because I remember I was so sad when I heard that it was Scarlett Johansson instead of Chris Pratt. Still, I got over it. I actually like this new cast. Number 14, The Conjuring: Last Rites. So in the last 4 months, I've grown a particular liking for The Conjuring. It's so good. And Last Rites is I'd say is a very solid conclusion to the great horror series that has haunted us for 12 years, guys. Number 13, The Naked Gun. I never expected to like this movie. It's just that I saw it was free on Paramount, so I was like, sure, let's watch it. My God, I think every 5 to 10 seconds, I was like, I was laughing. Liam Neeson. This is good. Number 12, The Amateur. I remember, guys. I remember this one will probably always be. I'll always remember this one because this was the first review video I ever made. Also one of my first videos. Anyway. I thought it was a good movie. The simple revenge plot. Rami Malek was a good lead. Number 11 is F1 the movie. This is just an exhilarating ride. It's just so fun, and with an amazing score and beautiful to watch how actual F1 works, along with a great performance by Brad Pitt. Number 10, I'd say Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. It is a good enough Final Reckoning. Let's just say that. Number 9, Superman. Well, James Gunn was good enough. James Gunn has a certain charm to him. He made Guardians of the Galaxy such a good trilogy. One of the greatest trilogies of all time. Well, let's just say he transferred that over to DC. I think Marvel genuinely is in a panic mode right now because well, let's just say they lost one of their best guys. Number 8, One Battle After Another. Well, now would I like it as much as I did in the first 30 to 40 minutes? No, it's slow. It's very slow in the first 30 to 40 minutes, but not the next 2 hours. 2 hours. It's just so much fun, guys. It's Leonardo DiCaprio and non-stop humor, and action, and DiCaprio and Penn definitely led this movie. This is so fun. Number 7, Thunderbolts. I actually really enjoyed this movie, guys. Honestly, I see how I imagine this is I imagine this as Suicide Squad, or no, not Suicide Squad. I imagine this as Black Widow 2, and I personally really enjoyed Black Widow. I thought Sentry was prime Marvel, guys. Sentry was peak Marvel, and I thought, and it did have a lot of heart to it, and it's sad to see this, and it's an interesting see how good these B-level superheroes can be. Number 6, Black Bag. Well, man, well, it has. I think I said this before, but it's so an interesting spy thriller that all comes to in one good end, with great performances by Kate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender. Number 5 from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. I really had to get the AMC picture, guys. So before this, I had never seen John Wick. I think I'll forever be thankful for Ballerina because I fell in love with John Wick because of Ballerina. It's just so fun. It's just nonstop action, and it's just an overwhelming amount of action. And this is in a good way, not in like a bad way. Like, oh, it's too much. It's too much. Number 4 is Sinners. This is like a perfect new take on the vampire genre. I remember being like totally shocked after I saw this. Like I remember there was a trend like every time I watch a new movie in 2025, it would be the best movie of the year. But then I watched Sinners, and that kind of stayed for a couple months. Dang. It's just so interesting how they put this vampire genre into the black colonial times, 1930s or something. Number 3, Fantastic Four: First Steps. Just look at this cover, guys. It's just so much. It's so visually beautiful. It's visually beautiful. We got to admit, the Fantastic Four from 2005 wasn't that bad. Its sequel, Through Four Stick. It won Worst Picture for a reason. And this is just such a big increase. Like, it fixed everything that made those 3 actually bummers. At number 2, Weapons. This movie is absolutely psychotic. So good, but it's also great. I remember this one held the top spot for like 4 months until I literally just posted a review. Avatar: Fire and Ash. Like, guys, I was saving the top spot for you, Avatar. I mean, the first Avatar was a force of nature. It was amazing. Sequel was great. It was amazing. Third one was amazing. Dark Knight. I think that there's a new competitor for best trilogy. Wait, no, I think it already has. Visually beautiful. It has some things that have been done in the past Avatars, but overall it's a great movie. Or Fantastic, or whatever. Fantastic Four. So, that will be all for today's video on, ranking all 29 2025 films I've seen. Drop down in the comments how you would rank these movies, also how you'd rank the movies you've seen in 2025. Check out my channel for more content like this, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Probably in 2026. Bye.